Have you ever had an idea that felt too big? An idea that, when you shared it, was met with a smirk, a slow blink, or that classic phrase, "Be realistic." We've all been there. Today, I want to talk about a man who faced more than skepticism. He faced global laughter. His name is Noah. Imagine this. You live in a thriving, bustling, normal society, and one day you get a conviction, a deep, unshakable knowing that everything needs to change, that a great reset is coming in your job. To build a giant ship, an ark, in the middle of dry land, hundreds of miles from the nearest ocean. The logistics are insane. The cost is astronomical. The social ridicule would be brutal. Your neighbors aren't just doubting you. They're pointing and laughing. For decades. Yet, Noah said yes, not because it was easy, but because he believed in a future that was invisible to everyone else. He built hope while everyone else gave up. His story isn't just about rain and animals. It's a masterclass in 3 disciplines we desperately need today: the clarity to see, the resilience to build, and the faith to launch. First, the clarity to see beyond the horizon. Noah wasn't building for the weather he had. He was building for the weather he foresaw. Everyone else was living in the sunny day paradigm. He was operating from the flood paradigm. What's your flood? Not a disaster, but a future reality. Is it a shift in your industry that everyone ignores? A societal need no one's addressing? A personal dream you've buried because it doesn't fit today's landscape? Hope isn't wishful thinking. It's informed conviction. It starts by listening to that quiet voice of insight, louder than the roar of public opinion. Your arc begins with a blueprint of belief that others can't yet see. What blueprint are you holding that the world calls foolish? Second, the resilience to build in the face of the mundane. Here's the part we gloss over. The ark took, likely, 50 to 100 years to build, a century of daily labor, sawing plank after plank, hammering nail after nail, without a single cloud in the sky. This is the heart of it. Hope is a verb. It's calloused hands. It's showing up when the novelty wears off. It's the courage to be the crazy boat guy in town for generations. Your arc, that business, that degree, that health journey, that cultural change you want to lead, won't be built in a motivational sprint. It's built in the mundane, daily obedience to the vision. While others are chasing the next trend or the immediate applause, you are in the yard measuring wood. The question isn't, are you inspired? The question is, what is your plank for today? The single, small, actionable step that aligns with your distant vision. That's how you build an ark while the sun shines. Third, the faith to launch into the unknown. Finally, the rain comes. The unthinkable happens. And now, Noah and his family have to get inside the thing they've built. They have to seal the door. This is the ultimate test. It's one thing to build a side project. It's another to bet your entire life on it, to commit fully, to leave dry land forever. Launching means there's no turning back to the old comfort, the old normal. For us, it's that moment you go Elon. You quit the safe job. You publish the book. You launch the product. You make the vulnerable commitment. You seal the door, and then you float. For a long time, the storm is chaotic. But then there's just the endless, quiet water, the uncertainty. Did I do the right thing? This is where hope matures into endurance. You learn to trust the structure you built, day by patient day, and you wait for the new horizon. The most beautiful moment comes after the storm. Noah sends out a dove, and it returns with a fresh olive leaf, a tiny green symbol that new life is emerging. Dry land is ahead. Your journey will have these olive leaf moments. The first client who believes in you, the first positive result, the moment of internal peace that says, you're on the right path. Cherish them. They are the confirmations that your hope was not in vain. Finally, the ark rests. They step out into a world made new. Their old reality was washed away, but because one person had the audacity to build hope, everything was preserved. Everything began again. You carry an ark inside you, a vision for a better future for your life, your family, your work, our world. People will laugh. The sun will shine for years, making you feel foolish. The daily work will feel endless, but build anyway. See what others ignore. Build what others mock. Launch while others cling to dry land. because the world isn't changed by those who adapt to the weather of the day. It's changed by the unshakable few who build for the storms of tomorrow, and in doing so, they save what matters most, and give us all a new world to begin again. Build your ark. Thanks for watching.